Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Benny, a Truder, welcome back tonight to the Old Republic. Well, last time, we lost to Deadeye Duncan in possibly the greatest humiliation this channel has ever seen. But, you know, on the plus side, I learnt how to play a kazoo, so that's nice. Yes, that was me playing a kazoo. I bought a kazoo specially just for that one bit, so you're very, very welcome indeed. And today, we're gonna be getting, you know, a bit deeper into Taris, getting to the lower city, diddly diddly dee. But before that, oh yes, I think you knew this was going to be coming back, given there's a lot of, you know, mechanics and numbers and mathematics going on here. Let's talk all about the things that John got wrong, because I completely misunderstood the core mechanics of the entire flipping game. So, let's say I want to shoot somebody, and let's say for the sake of argument it's going to be Carth. Now that bit I got pretty much right. So, you roll a dice, it's between 1 and 20. 1 always misses, 20 always hits, and gives you the crit. Every number in between, however, the game stores and then starts doing stuff to. Okay, so let's say I roll a 10, the average number. Now, that's going to get adjusted, because if I'm holding one pistol, I'm going to get myself a +5 chance to hit. Very, very nice indeed. If I was holding 2 weapons, however, well, that's going to change, because, you know, I'm going to be a bit less stable. So then I'm only getting a +1 on this shot, but a -1 on this one. So this weapon's now on 11, this weapon's down to 9. And that's going to be compared to the enemy's defense. The enemy, however, does not roll defense. Defense is instead a static number. And you know why I should have already known that? Because it's listed on the character sheet, John. You were looking at it. It's right flipping there. So, let's just strip naked in the middle of the street, because that's just how Bang Blitzman goes sometimes. And now, my defense is 15, so if I've understood this correctly this time, and I'm fully expecting more comments, you know, telling me how much I've got this wrong, everybody has a base defense of 10. Okay, but my base defense, when I'm naked, is 15, because defense is a function of dexterity, so I get a +3 right out of that. And on top of that, I'm a scoundrel, so I just get, you know, +2 defense for free. So 10, +3, +2, 15. Put the armor back on, however, that gets me, yeah, defense bonus of 4, but, okay, let's talk all about the things that John got wrong again. That doesn't give me +5 dexterity. It gives me, well, not the opposite, but, like, you know, it's a bad thing, not a good thing. Anyway, because I thought that seemed a bit generous, just +5 dexterity off your basic starting armor. That's a limit for how much I can gain off dexterity. So now, base of 10, 4 off the armor, 3 off my dexterity, 2 off Scoundrel's Luck, all adding up to defense of 19, which to my mind means presumably, yes, Scoundrels have, like, you know, the highest defense you're going to have in the very early game, because they've got so much built in through dexterity and Scoundrel's Luck. Now I know defense is going to be static, that's why I was missing during the duel the other day so much, because I was taking on another gunslinger. The other gunslinger is also going to have really high dexterity. So I was going up against someone who had presumably, like, you know, defense in this sort of a range. Meanwhile, I was using double guns. So yeah, the average roll I would have been coming up with off double guns would have been like, you know, 9s and 11s. But I was going up against someone with, you know, a defense of like 19, 20. My attack roll, after everything's been factored into it, needs to be higher than defense. Otherwise, it will miss. It has to be higher to hit. Unless it's a 20, in which case it will always hit. So that's why I couldn't flipping hit anything. So, okay, I've learned something valuable here. If I'm taking on large numbers of weak enemies, or those who I believe have low dexterity, using double guns is gonna be good. But against stronger foes, like say if I'm involved in a duel, I should 100% go over to a single pistol in a single stable hand, because that +5 would have been much better. So, okay, hopefully that gives me a better idea for what's going on in the world. I now understand a lot better. Right, let's go meet some more people here in particular. Yes, the medical facility, which I originally assumed was going to be like, you know, a nice simple baby's first mission, but no. This guy wants you to go and fight zombies 2 levels down from where he is, dear oh flippin' dear. Still, may be able to give me a bit more, information about the world, eh, Zelka?
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
And yes, indeed. So yes, he's a nice guy, and he's mentioning the rat ghoul disease that was mentioned by Gadon earlier. So, yeah, there's some form of zombie thing going on. But to be honest, I'm not 100% sure, like, what a rat ghoul is. Because, like, did they used to be people? Because they didn't look very people-y. They looked, you know, not so much like zombies as, I don't know, something else.
The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others.
So, okay, people, yes, but, like, where did it come from? This strikes me as an odd thing to just sort of, you know, pop into existence, but sure, yeah, I'm guessing there's no cure yet, but you happen to be the man who might be up for making one.
There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. I don't see how that's going to happen.
Ah, okay, hang on. I know we're talking about the disease right now, but that was a useful bit of information. If there's a Republic military base, like a permanent installation on this planet, that would imply that this was part of the Republic, or, like, you know, nominally still is. The Sith are just, like, you know, coming in and occupying it, but the local authorities were willing to cooperate as long as the Sith were willing to play ball with the human supremacist agenda. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. So, this is supposed to be a Republic world, but the Republic just can't really do anything, because the invincible Sith Armada that was mentioned at the beginning, it's just stopping the Republic coming in to reinforce. Gotcha. And yeah, go on, I'll also help you get that serum, sure.
Republic escape pods? No, why would you ask me that? I don't know. Those pods crashed in the Undercity. I'm not involved in any way.
Oh, hang on. By any chance, were you the person who might have, you know, helped us when we crashed? Because one pod's just flipping outside your surgery just up the road, so, okay, let's do a bit of force wibbling at him.
The Sith were already here, asking these same questions. I'll tell you what I told them. I don't know anything about those pods. Now, is there something else you need?
Can't get an answer out of him, but I'm going to work under the assumption that, like, you know, when the pod crashed, that had me and Gadon in it, he came and helped us. Alright, I'm just going to work under that assumption. I think you're a good egg, sir.
You there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you might want to hear.
Jess, you're working for or somehow connected to Davik, aren't you?
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Okay, if this is just about money, that's not so interesting. But if Davik's willing to give me a ship, then maybe we can talk business. Right, got that in the quest log. Let's head over to the other side of the city. Just gotta remind myself what's where, because this is just another apartment building over here, I believe.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the lore says you belong, Slummy?
This is Richard.
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Okay, so how about we do a persuade? And bear in mind what the game said here, which is, yeah, persuade. The game's not going to tell you what your chance to succeed is. You've just kind of got to figure it out, which is a really cool system. Because if you're going to try and, you know, get people to do something nice and easy, then, you know, it's going to be relatively easy. If you're asking someone to do something really difficult or they don't want to do, it's going to be harder. But you don't know that. You've just got to figure it out. So, these guys are just some drunk dicks who are being mean to me because they think I don't belong in Upper Taris, even though I am human. So, okay, buy you a drink. They seem to be already drunk, so that strikes me as an easy sell.
A drink? Hey! For a slummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys, this slummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're laying enough as it is.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Okay, there we go. Light side. I'm not sure it's specifically light side to buy someone a drink, but alright, fine. I managed to de-escalate the situation. That's going to be a win. Yes, if I'm remembering this from last time, I can't actually buy a droid. Well, actually, hang on. There was a little droid I could buy, but I don't want the little droid. I want the good droid, but apparently that's being held for someone else. But maybe with my persuade as high as it is, I might be able to find out who. And aha! Actually, hang on. A droid presumably has stats like anything else. Droids are going to be good at, yeah, repair, she's pointed out specifically, but the things I need them to be good at, like, say, you know, computers, oh, a droid could fit into my lack of intelligence build really nicely. Okay, this could be very, very interesting indeed. Okay, so we've got the rebuilt unit for only 50 credits, or a really nice unit, but not for sale. Okay, hang on. Tell me about the top of the line one. I'd like to know, like, you know, who he's being held for. Okay, can't see a way to actually, yeah, use a persuade to figure out who the droid's being held for. I couldn't see an option for that. But in her inventory, she's also selling what I assume is, like, droid armor. So, okay, this is interesting right here. So defense bonuses, very, very nice indeed. But we should probably hold out for, like, you know, the good droid. Because if the basic droid's only going to be 50 credits, I doubt it's going to be that good. And oh yeah, droids can be upgraded to be very good when it comes to skills. So a droid could be a very good support member of the team. Because they can have, like, here we go, demolitions +2, compute use +2. This is precisely what I need. Okay, I need this droid. I need to figure out who this droid's being held for, then get them on side, so I can buy the damn thing.
Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
Okay, so, yeah. The armor comes from taking out a patrol over in the apartments. I saw that already. I don't know if you can get the papers. Like, maybe there's someone I just haven't spoken to. Maybe someone in the bar or something who might be able to give me the papers now, but if so, I don't know who they are, and I feel like, yeah, about like half an hour ago, I did promise Carth we'd have the opportunity to beat up some Sith, because it'll make him feel better about his dead family and homeworld and diddly-diddly-dee. So, as a result of that, yes, let's go murder some Sith folks. So just gotta do the right thing and take out the Sith, but on the way there, I see no reason not to, you know, hack every door and, okay. You, my friend, are ready for a fight. Largo!
Please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you.
Okay, so yet another person who's got a bounty on their head. Apparently, like, bloody every other person in this city just has a bounty with Davik. So, alright. This is all fine, but, like, maybe don't turn down the money just yet. Like, we might need the money for something down the line, but before I decide definitely yes or no, just, tell me what's going on here.
You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want?
Okay, firstly, I'd like to know how much killing you would net me, because that might affect my decision-making process, but, yeah, you know what? Okay. I said I don't want to be a goody two-shoes. I'm not opposed to doing a little bit of bounty hunting, but only if the people I'm bounty hunting deserve it.
I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
Okay. I mean, I could give him the 200 credits. Then apparently you could just, like, pay off the bounty and then he's golden. Or, like, pay off... No, not pay off the bounty. John! He's not paying off the bounty. He's paying off Davik so the hit gets called off. Okay, sorry. I'm not a bounty hunter or a crime lord. So sometimes, you know, I need a moment to figure out how this all fits together. He hasn't really done anything wrong. But that doesn't mean I want to, like, give him the money. Okay, I'm just gonna, you know, back out of this one, maybe we go and speak to Zax. Because he might say, oh yeah, that guy, he like borrowed money to set up an orphanage, but then he actually spent it on a giant mincing machine that he used to mince up orphans instead. So if he did that, I'll feel better, but for the time being, I'm just leaving him be. Right, back over to low security doors. Seem to be able to do that pretty much guaranteed. And, okay, we've got a whole family here. I feel a bit worse about robbing a family with a child.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
Okay, that's permission. This is now A-OK. Look, I am going to use this stuff to save the galaxy, presumably, at some point. So, really, this is a good thing. This is not morally bad in the slightest. Okay, that's literally everyone cleared out, so... right, Sith troopers, let's see what we're doing here.
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Tarisian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
And yes, this guy claims he's only a visitor, but no. No. The Sith have actually found the right person on this occasion. And best I just, get in there and help this guy out, to be honest. So we're taking on basic Sith troopers. So, yeah, I'd say probably 2 pistols going to work just fine. And to be honest, even if it doesn't, Carth is just going to murder them with a great big flippy swing. So it's going to be A-OK. Alright, Gadon, you just getting over there and just power attack this guy a little bit. Meanwhile, I will go over to... yes, by the way, I did check this. So... yeah, there is actually a benefit to being in close proximity to an enemy. Though the game's a bit vague on, like, what close proximity actually means. Like, I'm not sure, like, how close is close enough. And I'm not sure there's ever any, like, indication of it. But, okay, we're just going to shoot this guy. Just take him out first. Alright, so I've earned some light side points. And I completely missed him. And then just, Gadon murdered the other guy. So this is... I feel like Gadon is definitely the one who's... no, don't shoot that guy. Not that guy. That's the guy we're trying to actually, sort out here. So in we go, and boom, 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 boom. And there we go. Just, seriously, how are we so bad at this? Okay, yeah, we're definitely depending a bit on Carth right now. Just grab myself a few remains here. Oh, plenty more flipping grenades and whatnot, and a blaster rifle. Blaster rifles aren't that good, but they are valuable. And there's the Sith armor, together with some beautiful, beautiful money. Everybody loves money. And a sonic grenade. Hang on, what's that one do? Concussion grenade stuns people. And, okay, so this is good. Because I gain my sneak attack if the enemy is stunned. So, for 9 seconds, I can just be gaining 10 million bits of bonus damage. Anyway, you're very welcome. I've already got the armor, and you're one of, like, the hidden becks, aren't you? Though I am going to be, robbing you first, by the way. Ooh, you had some good money on you. Love it. And yeah, according to his take on it, the Swoop gangs, who everyone in the upper city seems to think very little of, instead his take is they're gathering resources to kick out the Sith. Although, to be honest, I would imagine that while they're doing so, they might not necessarily do particularly good things to the Upper Taris government while they're passing through. Then again, the Upper Taris government have been dicks to them, so I guess that's kind of fair. Still, we've got a name, Gadon Thek. We now know who to speak to. Alright, he's now off, nothing more of interest from him. Already robbed the place. Right, let's just check out that armor, because if I recall correctly, it's not actually very good at all. So, Sith armor, yeah, right now I'm gaining +4 to defense bonus. This is +2. Now, yeah, it's so light that my max dexterity bonus is up to +8, but I'm nowhere near needing that much. So, yeah, this is kind of garbage. I should take it off at the earliest opportunity, because I'm literally giving up 2 points of defense. Still, it does come with a nice face covering, so that's nice at least. Alright, here we go, back again. How do you do, fellow Sith? He lets me straight through, big pile of XP, journal updated, no trouble whatsoever. Then just open the door, and even more XP for opening a door. That was a very difficult door, apparently. Right, down we go. But before we take a single step forward, because there's dicks just round the corner, yes, take the armor off. Replace with better armor. And I tell you what, let's actually just try having 1 pistol for the time being. See how I feel about that. No. None. Okay. Right. Better. So now let my dexterity shine through. See if I'm feeling better about, that in general. But, to be honest, yes, Gadon, you go first, because you're like, you know, the guy with the swords. And here we go. We got ourselves a Swoop gang war going on here. Hidden Becks, who, well, they seem to think they're the good guys, but then I'm sure every, you know, revolutionary gang or whatever does. But the Vulcars are strongest. Everyone does seem to agree, like one of the shopkeepers was saying, that the Vulcars were dicks. So maybe they actually are more dicks. Maybe we can trust the Hidden Becks, but I wouldn't want 100%. Now, it's only true, however, the Vulcars seem to be stronger. They are definitely kicking the arse of the Hidden Becks, and yes, they're coming after us too. But this is all absolutely a-okay, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, the guy who's got the magic shiny knife, just go and, like, power attack him for a bit. I need to just run forward to get into position. Here we go. Now I'm up close and personal, so just start shooting this guy. And, okay, just keep going. Keep going here. Okay, we're doing some good work here. This isn't so bad. Go over to that guy at the back and just put some bullets into him. Okay, I did something, but Carth has taken damage here. Keep an eye on his health here. Not the advanced med kit, just the basic, please. Yeah, we need Carth to stay nice and healthy. And here we go, Vulcar Shock Stick. Let's see what that is, because... oh, hang on. Hang on. If I gain bonus damage from shooting stunned people, and you could stun people with a stun stick... oh, Carth. I think I might have a plan here. Here we go. So this thing does very low damage indeed. Physical damage incredibly low, but on hit, stun 25% chance for 6 seconds, but there needs to be like a roll for that to occur. I assume that's the roll for it to... no, if the chance is 25%, that would suggest that the enemy can do a roll to not have that occur. Okay, this might be worth having a think about. It's not two-handed, but nothing can go in the offhand anyway, so it's just not worth it. For 25% chance, if I could have used that in the offhand, that'd be fine, but no. Not for that little damage and that little chance of stun. Like, if it was, say, a 50% chance of stun, and I could put it in the offhand, that'd be fine, but that's not good enough as it is. Okay, gotta watch my medical supplies, because, yeah, they're gonna go down nice and fast. But, Carth, you're going up now, though. Then again, hang on. Hang on. No. Just remember, I've got myself, you know, a special solo mode stealth thing. And I've got good dexterity. So this should work out just fine. So I can use that to potentially gain a shot at these guys. Wait, have they seen me? They haven't seen me. No, that just means I've moved into range. So, okay. I mean... I'll give it a go, sure. So, oh, I'm running straight up to them. Okay, well, I hit you. Okay, so now I need you to sort this out, please. Everybody back into, like, you know, team mode. Right, Carth, you get over to the guy with the sword. I'm going to get over to this guy and just blast him. And I'm pretty close to him. And come on, anytime you're ready. Oh, yeah, he healed. Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay, well, for once, I'm the one who's actually doing good work here. I'm actually doing the good work, though. You need to flipping heal, by the way. Do yourself a med pack, if you'd be so kind. Like, as a priority, med pack up. Okay, I think he needs to finish his current attack first. And then I just basically start shooting this guy. And then, there we go. Just med pack. There we go. And down he goes. Okay, for once, I was contributing there. Okay, now let's see if I can, you know, figure this one out here for a second. Because in a moment's peace, I think there might be a way of me, you know, getting a bit of a free heal going on. And, excuse me. Caden, anytime you're flipping ready. Caden, there he goes. He's figured it out. So on the map screen, if I don't want to be wasting, medicine or whatever... I can return to hideout. So, okay, I can go to my base, I'm going to be healed up. Function is disabled in most action and combat areas, so if I'm in a dungeon, I can't do this. But if I'm just like, you know, out on the streets, which I officially am right now, then I could just, you know, go back and have a free heal. And at that point, I'm allowed to transit back. So my previous location, go back in that direction, and... there we go, I'm now back to where I was. So, okay, as long as I'm in, like, the streets, I can just do a free heal. Now that's flipping useful. Okay, so there's some apartments over there. Let's not worry about them just for the moment. Instead, let's go into somewhere I've never been before. Let's go and have a chat with, yes, the other Cantina. So we got ourselves a hidden back base over here, then a bouncer right here. Okay, am I allowed in, my friends? Alright, he seems just fine with me just going in. Open up the door, in we go. And we have got ourselves, ooh. Okay, we've got ourselves a chance to maybe make up for our catastrophic failure of being... Oh.
Go away.
Can't talk like that. We just want to say hi to a big bad bounty hunter. Oh, I feel like you shouldn't be messing with Calo Nord. I feel like he's going to mess you up. Oh, did he just toss a grenade? Oh, a thermal detonator. I mean, I feel like that's a good way of getting... Oh, no. That was a flash grenade. Hello, Calo.
Go away.
Okay, I'm not going to mess with you. That's fine. So, I'm just going to be like, you know, going now.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazaak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
Okay, so I'm feeling like you might have been banned for cheating.
A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pazaak players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pazaak deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then, I've been desperate to find a match.
Okay, so any chance I could get this lucky cheating deck? Because I wouldn't mind having a lucky cheating deck. And no, he's not willing to answer any questions about that. But I feel like I should not play the guy who cheats. No, bad call. Ah, but here we go. The lovely lad next door here, he sells the cards. Okay, yes, I'm willing to buy some cards. How much are we talking here? Oh, bloody hell, these are expensive. So he's got... Ah! This makes a bit of sense right here. This is why that guy completely destroyed me. Some cards are like 2 cards in one, plus or minus 3, so it could be played as a plus or a minus. Some of them are a bit cheaper. There's a plus or minus 6. That is... I mean, that's cheap. That's actually really good for cheap, because then you can kind of, you know... You can play much more aggressively because you can be confident that, you know, if you get into trouble and massively bust, you can salvage it. So, I mean, to be honest, that's not bad. Okay, I'll be buying one of them. And I'll buy one of you too. I'll buy a -4. And I wouldn't mind a couple of plus or minus 6s. I'll take a couple of them. And then I'm going to buy one plus or minus 3. Alright, it's going to be... okay. That's all I'm going to spend. I don't want to spend any more than that. But now I've got some cards. Do I dare take on the cheater? Well, he says he doesn't have his cheating deck anymore. Screw it, I'm giving it a go. Okay, let's not play like, you know, too high stakes or anything. Just 20 credits just to see whether I've got a chance here. And I'm going to be putting all my fancy cards into play together with, yeah, like one of each of the other. And, okay, that's better, though. Knowing my luck, none of these will show up now. So, play. Let's see what we got here. And okay, so none of them showed up. Good, 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 good. I'm so glad that none of them showed up. That's great. 11's still pretty safe, all things considered. 6, and... I hate everything. Basically, everything's the worst because that was just very unlucky. Okay, this is fine. We can recover from this. This is 17. Yeah, hit 20. Stand there. Let's see if we can... Darn it. Okay, tied, but we both used a card to do it. This is A-okay. Everything's fine. Yep, 7, we're fine. Just keep ending. Until you're at 10, just keep playing. And... you're at 14. Seriously, I'm drawing a lot of low cards here. 18. Did he just stand at 18? I can force him to tie, but no. Instead, 17, and then my +4 would... Okay. So now I have to just bank on another... This is not going well. I'm gonna be honest, I should really stop gambling, because apparently I'm terrible at it. Okay, this was bad luck, because I just drew some bad cards, okay? This was just unfortunate that I didn't draw any of my fancy cards, like, at all. And I could force a 19. He's still got 3 cards, though. The odds are still on my side. I'm gonna go for one more card here, and... Okay, just... It's fine. Everything's under control. It's only 20 credits. It's okay. But losing 3-0 was a bit embarrassing. Still, that was just bad luck.
You played well in our last match, but luck just wasn't with you. You want to play again? I'm sure you'll do better this time.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like there might have been some swindling going on there. I think you're cheating, Gelrude.
How dare you accuse me of cheating? It's not my fault you lost. I'm just a good player with a strong deck. Maybe you just need more practice. Or maybe you need to buy some better cards. Go talk to Uriah over there. He can sell you some cards to improve your deck. Unless you want to play again right now.
Okay, no, I think I've had enough of being hustled for the time being. Oh yeah, sorry, back to the corpses on the ground over here. So, right, who's around here that's got... Oh, somebody's got a name or something. Hello, what's going on here precisely?
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Little girl shouldn't be in the bar. No place for a little girl. Yeah, Mission is very young to be in a bar. Didn't know you could run into her here, but okay. Are you about to kick these guys' ass? Is everyone just kicking ass in the bar just to show how badass they are?
Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
Oh, here comes the Wookiee. And yes, indeed, in comes the Wookiee, and I'm guessing everyone's going to back down at that point. Yes, indeed, no one wants to cause trouble with a Wookiee. And why are you bothering me? Sorry, I'll let you get back to your dinner.
Hey, relax, Big Z. No need to be rude. Sorry about that. But Wookiees ain't much for conversation, you know?
Alright, they don't want to speak to me just yet. Well, I'll run into you in the Undercity in a minute, I'm sure. Oh, and now we've got the dancers. Absolutely marvellous. So... Okay, aha, hang on. Holdan! My friend, we need to chat to you about Dia. So, Dia, yeah, according to her version of events, you drunkenly, made a pass at her, she hit you with a sword, and you were grumpy, so you put out a hit on her.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. Don't worry, honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing. I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species.
Okay, so we might be able to, yes, use the fact he's a bit of a randy old bastard to my advantage in some way. So, okay. Yeah, let's start with who he is before we jump straight to business.
My name's Holdan, baby. Maybe you've heard of me. I work for Davik Kang, you know.
Right, so maybe we don't want to cause too much trouble with him if we don't want to draw the attention of Davik. But tell me more about Davik from the perspective of someone who, works for him.
I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs.
Okay, you've actually got to give it to Davik. He's got an eye for talent. This guy strikes me as, very well suited to his job. So, in which case, if he can, get past blockades and whatnot, any chance Davik might be able to get me off Taris for the right money or a favor or something?
Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Evanhawk can't get off Taris until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes.
Ah, okay, now this has been useful. So, the mission's in 2 parts. We need a ship, but we also need the codes. Gotcha. So, okay, let's talk about Dia, see if we can just, talk you out of the hits.
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with a vibro blade.
Okay, but like, her getting killed, that might be a bit much in some ways. So, any chance we could, like, you know, just give you a little bit of money and the hit gets called off?
What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty.
Okay, so another person wants 200 credits to have this all done. And, yeah, maybe, just maybe, I can persuade him. So if you hire someone to kill Dia, it'll look like you weren't man enough to do it yourself. Now, come on, Holdan. Then again, he seems pretty smart. I wouldn't describe him as, like, you know, weak-minded, given he seems to be pretty good at his job. But, I mean, I'm charismatic. I've been investing in Persuade. Let's see if we can just, like, you know, manipulate him into backing down.
Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Alright, job done, and... Okay, I'm getting a lot of light side points. I don't want to be a goody two-shoes. Okay, over to Jax. We need to have a chat with him, and... Hang on, which one of you's Jax? Okay, never mind. I've just found a Twi'lek who apparently wants to do a dance routine, but, like, she's not going to get hired to work in this strip club unless she's got a partner, so... Okay, would you like to do some dancing with me? I'm not dressed as, like, boobily as you, but I do have some really nice tight leather trousers on. How do I know you're any good? I'm probably not, but my dexterity's pretty high, so how hard can it be? I'm good enough to get through the audition. What other choice do you have? Okay, so dance off. That seems like the easiest one because she is desperate, so that's presumably the easiest option to get her on side. And you do have a certain look about you, a confidence of movement. Aha! She might be responding to my high dexterity. I guess you'd have to do, I'm warning you, don't screw this up. Okay, am I about to do a dancing mini-game? Because that'd be great. Just follow my lead. The more complicated our steps, the closer we dance, the more it will impress Biff. Okay, don't get in too close if you can't handle it. I don't need some clumsy oaf tripping me up. Trying not to screw this up. What have I got myself into? But okay, we're going into... What am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? Okay, dance beside her. Dance very close beside her. Dance very close and face to face. Okay, she said close, but not too close. But this might be dexterity rolls. I mean, surely dancing's tied to dexterity. So, very close, but not face to face. Not like, you know, so close it's annoying. So the middle option seems like the best bet here. So, okay, gonna do some dancing. Yeah, there we go. Wiggle those arms. And very nice. Your partner's not too bad for an amateur. Alright, what else have we got here? What else have we got? Off to a good start. You're not bad. The next dance is a bit different. Watch me for pickups. Follow my lead. Okay, so that looks like the same dance. Just, you know, it's the same dance, but she just does a toot toot right in the middle. Okay, so dance close behind her. Dance beside her. And run in circles while she dances. Okay, she says she wants me to be following her lead. Therefore, behind her. That way, I can be watching her. And when she does the toot toot, I can also do a toot toot. It's going to be great. Get behind her. And here we go. All aboard the Star Train. We're doing... What the hell is this? It's the dumbest dance. But apparently it's going to drive the punters wild. So, nice tempo. One more dance to go. Oh, this is the best thing. So, okay. Follow me. Keep it simple. She just doesn't want to, you know, fluff it at the last minute. So, on that basis, she's just doing the same dance again. But she goes like, you know, wave. And then, oh no, she's bringing it all together. There's a toot toot in here as well. So, okay. Ruin it by taking a dive. No, don't do that. Do not get close. Don't do anything daring. Just beside her, go for the safe option. She just wants the safe option. So we're going to do some dancing. Then I'm just going to wiggle my hand around. And then we're going to go toot toot. And then I'm just going to do the Jedi Force trick. And then more toot toot. Oh, there we go. I think I've got her a job. Though, to be honest, maybe I should take the job myself. There might be some good money in this. Relax, Lynn. You made it. You've got the job. Welcome to the Starlight Entertainers. Oh my goodness, I helped in the dance-off. This is brilliant. I couldn't have made it without you. I'd give you a big hug, but frankly, you're a bit beneath me now. Okay, well, screw you too, basically. You better have some money on you or something. If you're ever traveling the galaxy and you see the Starlight Entertainers performing, stop by, ask for Lynn. Okay, I'm guessing we might be running into you again later. This is wonderful. Still, I've got some experience, so that was good. Okay, Zax, just out of interest, how much money is on each of these people's heads? And here we go. You're new to the bounty office. Yes, I am, but I might be interested in getting some dark side points by doing a bit of bounty hunting. Especially as I, could do with the money. Ooh, and there are many bounties available, legal and otherwise. Okay, so some bounty hunting's like legal, presumably people who've done crimes. Some of it's not really so cool. So, alright, give us the details, please. Aha, now here's interesting. So, yeah, it used to be secret that Zax was working for Davik. Now he talks about it openly because now the Sith are in town, no one cares about the lower city anymore. Davik's just, in a way, more free. So he can't get his smuggling business underway, but he is managing to, secure control down underneath because the Sith just sort of don't really care about what's going on as much as the old authorities did. So, okay, fascinating. Okay, let's talk about the bounties then. So, 2 government contracts. So, there is an assassin, the other is Bendak Starkiller. Okay, I know where he is. He's just standing in a bar. But, yeah, probably don't want to be taking on assassins or some guy called Bendak Starkiller in his massive armor. Bad call. Okay, there's also Matrik. He used to work for Davik, then he betrayed the exchange, now Davik wants him dead. Okay, so I'm going to get all the information I need in the data pads. Here we go. Tell me about Largo. What did he actually, do? And is it worth me maybe killing him? So nothing special, just a private bounty. Borrowed money for his business, things went bad, he wasn't able to pay Davik back, so he ran. Okay, I was really hoping he was going to turn out to be a monster, but no. Okay, the only person I'm really, happy killing would be the assassin Selven, but understandably, yeah, the more morally dubious killings are the easy ones. The legitimate government killings, as odd as that is to actually say, they're difficult, because I'm guessing an assassin's quite tough to kill. Well, the important thing is, I helped a dancer with her dance recital. That's the important thing right there. And now I know how to do, sexy Star Wars dancing. You just go toot toot and everything's fine.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
And yes, indeed, we heard about this. These guys are now getting so big and mighty, they're refusing to pay Davik.
So you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
But then, of course, yes, they give the Mandalorian whistle. And when the Mandalorian shows up, everyone's decided, yeah, actually, they're not such big fish anymore. Now they've decided, actually, there's a much bigger shark in the ponds. And can we actually speak to Canderous at this point, or?
Those Vulcars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
You have got some really aggressively straight hair there. Okay, fine. So, yes, any chance you're willing to, answer much in the way of, questions?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Okay, so Canderous doesn't want to speak. He's got a very big gun, by the way. That's a really big gun. And yeah, over there, that's the way to the Undercity. So, okay, we don't want that just yet. Let's check out both of the yeah, the estates. I'm feeling pretty good going into the apartment buildings. See what we got here. So there was one this side and one like right at the beginning too. Okay, we got ourselves, yeah, a handful of actual black Vulcars here. I'm in black Vulcar space. And, oh, okay, that's the actual gang boss. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, you ought to just start hitting this guy over and over. And me, I ought to just start running away. Okay, now I'm running over to here. Now we start rapid shotting, and you engage that person. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Now, okay, yeah, we need to take out this guy. But hang on, no. He's got a shield up. Someone told me this. The Ion Blaster will deal with shields. So we're gonna put that up right there. And all I want to do is make sure I hit him. So basically, just a normal attack will be fine. So just, there we go, sort this out. And sort it out, get rid of his shield, and... oh, you just did the stagger, then I shot him in the back. Okay, I just shot him in the back like a badass right there. Flipping love it. There's also somebody outside now. Okay, what we should probably do in that case is... how's your health? It's kind of okay for now. You just start working on that, if you'd be so kind. And yeah, he's got a shield up, so get over there, and then... wow, you just annihilated him. Right, I'm going to just get over here. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Just move over here now. And now there is a group of them. How's your health? Not great. But... yeah, I feel like maybe now could be grenade time. Okay, right there. And go. And... I know he's down. It's fine. And then you are... you're fine, apparently. Well, that's impressive. The problem I've now got is, yeah, just take one shot at him. And that's gonna hurt, that's gonna hurt. Stop. Okay, now go over to just a normal shot against you. And there's 1, 2. Okay, we're trying to shoot each other now. Boom. Flipping nailed it. And that was 8. How was that 8? That must have been a critical, because that was... okay, why am I frozen again? Okay, seriously, Gadon, we need to chill out for a second here. Now from here, are we officially in like a dungeon? Yeah, we're officially in like a dungeon, so we can't do that. But okay, I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. I know I am, but no, don't worry about them. They're a very long way away. All right, that's all fine. It's fine. I'm going to drop a save first, but I'm going to see if we can deal with a minor frag mine. Because that sounds like, you know, that should be simple. Then again, I could do a level up. Okay, so level up, please. Attributes, skills. Oh, no, this is what I wanted to see. Yes, so... oh, I've actually got the ability to boost by 1. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Because that means... ooh, I'm not sure I'm going to get much benefit out of this. Because, like... it's not gonna help me in any way in terms of like the modifiers. I guess it'll help me in like, you know, other ways like bonus off. No, it's not gonna help me with bonus off dexterity because the modifier is... what's the advantage here precisely? Okay, screw it. Put it into wisdom. Alright. And that might mean if I get another one of them down the line, so I'm not sure like, you know, at what level I gain attributes versus skills versus dilly-dilly-dee. Yeah, like, how long it's going to be till I get another. Still, getting wisdom up to 18 for a +4 at some point. That sounds rather fun. And then skills, obviously, keep the important stuff in particular. Persuade, moving in the right direction. Do I want to take just the tiniest bit of demolitions? Yeah, instead focus on security, my lockpicking, my persuading, my stealth. Okay, I'm going to go solo. And then I'm just going to work... around the mine, because I can still get to the thing, right? All I need to do is just no. Okay, this is slightly awkward movement. I just need to walk over the top of it. Yes. Walk. No, not into the mine though. Not into the. Okay, I've managed to get the stuff. Even without that, that's an advanced repair kit. None of that was that useful. Okay, now just gently, gently. There we go. Just squeeze through there. Luckily, I have some practice with putting my trousers on, so it's fine. Okay, we're golden. Everything's under control. It's all as it should be. Okay, this is going very well, but yes, Gadon should be the one opening the... Oh, maybe he can't. His security might not be good enough to... Am I still in solo mode? No, I'm not still in solo mode. Good, 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 good. Gas mine. Okay, we're aware it's there. There's a desk. Alright, may as well see what's on the desk here. So, read the message. And, hey, Alama, how's life on Taris? Heard your brother left Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? Okay, hope you're practicing with that blaster. Special blaster. Special blaster, you say? Okay, step away from the Swoop gangs. Keep everything locked up in the old Strongbox. No one's going to be busting into that thing. Uncle Louie. Okay. I'm guessing you mean this box right here. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to stand over here. So, boom, and now we just step away. So now that's been taken care of. My security is really high. Come on. Damn. Impossible.
Damn. On it. Damn.
Okay, so I got you gassed for no reason. Sorry. And just keep opening more doors here. And... the assassin. Okay, so I was told you, like, you know, killed an entire family of merchants, like, wiped out to the last person, man, woman, and child, just because a different family told you to do it. And that's, like, you know, not cool. So, yeah, any chance you've got a different story to tell?
No, I'm the one with the blaster pointed at you. I get to ask the questions. What are you doing here?
Okay, I've clearly also got a blaster pistol, but, like, whatever. So, any chance you'd mind me robbing the place?
Bad luck for you that you picked my apartment, then. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Okay, so now I'm standing right here. This is probably bad. So, I think what we need to do is, yeah, just start hitting her with power attacks over and over and over again. I just need to get behind her and... okay, we also need to activate... right, she's going to blast her. If she's going to blast her, we need to activate shields as fast as possible. So get rid of all of that, please, and just activate shield, and then you're already a bit on the wounded side. As soon as we've activated the shield, there we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now let's see how you do. Now, oh, now she's engaging in... no. Hit her in the back, hit her in the back, hit her in the back. Oh, she's got a lot of health. She's got a lot of health. This is not so good. But I can just keep hitting her. Okay, I feel like this is the point where we start using tools. So, activate concussion grenade. Yes, that's the one. So, not that, just the grenade, please. Just the grenade. Okay, I need to finish off the last of my shot first. And then, I forgot to fire my gun there. Go! A staggered Gadon, but not her. So that's good. Okay, if she'd like to stay at range, she doesn't want to stay at range anymore. Okay, I feel like we don't take her on yet. Okay, one more room, nothing major, just a basic guy, but... okay, I'm going to give this one more go, but... what if we instead decide to keep her at range and utilize our shields to our advantage? I never unequipped the Ion Blaster. How long has that been? Oh, bloody hell. Right, well that would explain why I was struggling a bit. Yes, okay, got it. First things first, shield and shield. Alright, that's what we do. And then we back away. We do not want her going into, you know, directy fire mode. Instead, all I want is, actually, you know, if I can stay close enough to rapid shot her, that's fine. You, meanwhile, can just go into, yes, power shot mode. Just power shot her over and over forever. Alright, that's fine. Let's see how we do here. Now I've got giant piles of everything. I mean, we're doing something. And now Gadon is, yeah, we've all got our health because we've got the shields up. And at this range, she's not going to pull out a sword. My dexterity is better. So the best thing I can do is just try and lay down the grenades. Yeah, do it. So, in a moment, just finish off the last of what I'm doing. Go. Grenade. I mean, that does some good work. And I'm fine for the time being. Keep going. Go. And there's 10. That was 10. That was pretty good. There's another bit of damage. I'm taking real damage now. Activate shield again. Activate shield again. Go. Fast as you like. She's not looking hot. She's not looking hot. Just activate shield and now fire. There's 6, 7. Come on. Come on. There's a 3. We got her. Took her the flip. We've taken out a flipping bounty hunter. And she's got to have some good stuff. She's got a scope. She's got an adrenaline amplifier. She's got a neural band. I don't know what any of those are. We've got her. Right. Sensible, tactical use of shields. That's the thing. Right, Caden, you've also leveled up, which is nice. So, yes, we're going to be leveling you up right now. So your intelligence is... not bad. I think we should get your demolitions moving in the right direction. He's got literally 1 point. Okay, maybe you can't rely so much on your other teammates to be, you know, filling in for you when it comes to skills. Because apparently they get, like, no points. So that's a concern. Yeah, you can have 1 point of demolition together with a feat. So he's already allowed to wear, yeah, heavy armor, though we haven't actually really found much, to be honest. I could make his demolitions be even higher, but that's seriously a waste. So he can't have that to level 8. I think he must be level, what, 5? I think he was 4 when we started off here. So, okay. What do I want you to be able to do? Because the game sort of wants you to be a gunslinger, because you're... Alright, he's already got... Okay, he's very good with pistols. So, I'm definitely misusing him. Got it. Okay, he can also have toughness for extra health. I mean, that's never gonna hurt, is it? There we go, get that added in, and... okay, boom. So he's now gonna be much stronger in terms of health. I've got a little blue arrow. What's that mean? Does that mean I've just picked up better stuff? Ooh, it means I've got a head thing. Okay, hang on. What does a neural band do? Saves at will. So if someone tries to use like a force power on me, I assume. Ooh, now that actually is modelled on my character. Check that out. I've got little things next to my eyes, whatever that means. It's good for my will saves anyway. So if I run into anyone called Will, I should now be much better at saving them. Oh, hang on. I went back to that bloody Strongbox and tried just clicking on it. Okay, seriously, John. Click on things. Don't just go for, you know, the look icon. Sometimes you just have to, you know, figure out what's going on here. So, right. Because this box is an older off-planet model, there's no interface to try and slice the system. You'll have to figure out the passwords. Hang on. Hang on. Go to the desk here. So... there's one unread message. The password's gotta be in here. So, did he at least leave hyperdrive behind? So, Elam is this guy's name. Louis was the guy who gave him the stuff. And something to do with hyperdrive. Is that like a pet? Or something? Okay, Taris isn't Holdan. It can be dangerous there. No words jump out, to be honest. So, yeah. Louis or Hyperdrive seem like good candidates. What's the name of your pet? It's Hyperdrive. Who taught you to fire a blaster? It was your Uncle Louis. And where did your family come from? Alderaan. It's not like Alderaan. And welcome, Elam. We flipping got it. Oh, come on. Give me the... That's just a basic blaster pistol. I was hoping for a super mega awesome blaster pistol, but no. Still, have a look, see what we got here. We got ourselves Republic Mod Armor. So, max dexterity bonus is +4, which is already fine. Defense bonus 5, and it is, it's upgradable. Ooh, okay. Because I found, like, a thing. I found a thing. Yes, put that on. Okay, I'm not 100% convinced, but it's pretty good. I mean, it literally gives me more defense. It gives me more defense, and it doesn't actually hurt my max dexterity, because I'm already not gaining +4. So, I'm not actually losing anything. It's just better. That's gotta be better. Oh, and Carth wants some one-on-one time again. Right, Carth, what's up now? Would you like to discuss your tragic backstory by any chance?
You're probably one of the most skilled women I've ever met. You've saved my butt more than once, and I'm lucky to have you here to help me. No question. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way.
I mean, to be honest, that's, like, completely fair. We only met, like, you know, the other day, and I don't work for the Republic, and also, like, I used to be a spice smuggler, which, depending on which film you're going off, is actually, you know, kind of a big deal. There's a lot of social stigma. Or, like, there really was an episode 9, but, like, Han did the Kessel Run, and that was spice, right? That's, you know, the spice mines of Kessel, but no one really seemed to care. So, okay, I'm not sure how bad smuggling spice is, but some people seem to think it's bad. And I am literally, says on my character sheet, a scoundrel. You are 100% justified in being super suspicious. That is fine. Okay, step 1, need to nip back to the bar, because I just took out a flipping elite super assassin by, you know, very good use of my shields. So I'm going to be wanting to be turning that in, actually. Here we go, Selven's dead, everyone else who ever went after her ended up dead themselves, so, okay, I'm actually rather proud of myself there. I came up with a good strategy that actually flipping worked. 300 credits, not bad at all. To be honest, I was kinda hoping for a bit more, but any chance I can talk you into the tiniest bit extra? And boom, 400. Okay, I'm liking having my Jedi mind trick available to me. Okay, nip back to the hideout, by the way, because I believe, oh yeah, now we can start making some improvements. So, my Republic mod armor, yep, already like that thing, and I should be able to shove something onto that. So, what does that actually do? That makes the defense bonus go up by 1, like I'm just reinforcing it. So, I mean, that's kind of my biggest thing. Defense is a huge thing for me. My defense is massive already between Scoundrel's Luck and my dexterity. So defense bonus is 6. That's solid. Screw it. I'll take that. That's absolutely fine. And on top of that, yeah, the blaster I'm using, I can put a scope on it. Okay, what does that actually do, by the way? Attack modifier +1. Is that what the scope does? Is that the +1? In fact, with that in play, even with a weapon in the offhand, I've still got +3 on Carth's blaster. So that's not bad at all. Ah, yes, and while I'm actually right here as well, Dia!
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful! I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
Okay, that's fine. No, I want the reward. I'm not giving up the reward for light side points. I've got too bloody many of them already. Alright, so I get myself something. Some form of item. Do we know what the item is? The only thing I don't know where it came from is the energy projector. Though, to be honest, I could have picked that up somewhere else. So, possibly she had, you know, an old energy projector heirloom. So I can use that to make melee weapons into doing energy damage. To be honest, I'm not sure that's what I want to do. Because, like, you know, swords can pierce, you know, shields. Whereas energy can't. So, I don't know why you'd want to do that. Okay, new gear in hand. I'm now super badass, and there's just more of them over there. Okay, leave them. Don't. Oh, bloody hell, bloody hell, bloody hell. Sorry, there were way more of them than I was expecting. Okay, so you just sort of hit these guys, like, with things, and I'll just, like, start shooting them. It's gonna be fine. Sorry, didn't realize there was gonna be. Oh yeah, I think I'm doing better at the old. Oh, we're cutting through them better now. This is much better. This is much better. And now, while he's, you know, busy, shooting him back. And go, there's a 12. And down he goes. Okay, we're cutting him apart and not taking so much damage. This is working. Now, what's through here precisely? Because, yeah, it's another apartment building, so I'm guessing we got, ooh, Sentry Droid. Okay, I think I know what we're doing then. Get out the Ion Blaster. That is all that matters, though. Ooh, the Sentry Droid is, he's not hostile by default. Okay. Hello there, Mr. Sentry Droid, and... Oh no, they've got enemies over there. I want to talk to... No, I want to talk to this guy. Fall into disrepair. Repair him. 1 repair part. Yeah, go on, why not? So, now he will work for me, but if I give up more parts, how many parts do I have? I've got 13. I could make him better, and I think we're fine, to be honest. Like, you know, we'll have him on. We don't really need anything else, so that's all A-okay. And now he's just going to be, you know, my best friend. Item has been lost, so that's all A-okay. Right, maybe go back over to, you know, my actual weaponry, because I feel like we don't necessarily need, like, you know, the special anti-robot stuff right now. So let's just, you know, draw these guys as attention. One-stop shot. And completely missed. Completely missed. No, let them... Okay, the droid's not getting involved. Okay, well in that case, just go and, like, you know, hit them with a thingy. Have you got a shield up, by the way? You might have a shield up, I'm not sure. Still, just start shooting you. And never mind, she's super dead. And so are you. Okay, now we're starting to kick some ass. This is the good stuff. Okay, just a few basic enemies to take out, but now there's... What is going on here? Precisely. Okay, is this like a holographic meeting? Okay, Uji. Right. So access is restricted to authorized users. Please activate holograms in... Ah! It's another puzzle! Check the desk. There's going to be a clue. The Twisted Rancor Trio. The origins of what would eventually become the most famous band in the galaxy, so... Okay. The manager Gilthos Uxaris, he founded the trio to earn a date with a young singer named Elinda. So, Elinda became the first member of the band. Okay, Elinda first, then Ujar. Okay, and then Ujar's brother Uji. Alright, okay, struggled at first, but Ujar wasn't much of one, so presumably they replaced him. So then they went for Lupa. Gotcha. And then finally, Fodo. So, but the manager was actually first. But then, okay, so there was always 3. But, like, you know, the membership rotated a bit. Much like the Sugar Babes, actually. So, okay, and then, aha, Davik Kang got involved. Hence why the story is here. And then finally, yes, Elinda refused to go on stage for Davik because she was scared. So, Ashana became the lead singer last. Gotcha. Elinda was the first member of the band. Alright. After that, it was Ujar. Then it was Ujar's brother, Uji. So hang on, there it is. Here it is. Here's Uji. Alright. Then they brought in Lupa. Where is Lupa? No, Ashana is last. So then they brought in Lupa. And then there was a Frodo. And then finally, Elinda dropped out, so her sister was brought in. And, boom, like a good occasional puzzle. So, security crate, that gets me special armor. I'll take special armor. What does the special armor do? So, it's only 5, so it's worse than what I've got. But, max dexterity is higher. It is upgradable. To be honest, it's not great. Okay, so... I'm guessing, yeah, you can have that, I suppose. Assuming it looks okay. Does it look okay? Alright, so that's it on me, and I will say it's... I mean, it's got some nice tight trousers to it. That's certainly true. By the way, sorry, I stripped Gadon naked. That's what he looks like naked, by the way, so that's nice. There you go. Gadon can have that new armor, that's okay. So now we've both got nice fancy armor. Love it. Ooh, hang on. I've run into someone who's not just a thug who wants to fight me. So, hello. Who are you precisely? Oh, it's Matrik. So, oh. I mean, Matrik wasn't actually... He wasn't actually a bad person. Matrik was just, yeah, he turned, like, you know, evidence for the state. He actually tried to shut down Davik. So, he came closer than anyone else has actually done. So, don't get upset. I'm willing to go now. Alright, no trouble. The bounties don't even seem that high, to be honest. So, me and you, we can be friends. I'm not murdering you, because you seem to actually be, like, you know, one of the good guys. No trouble with Matrik at all. And bloody hell, Carth, we've only just had a heart-to-heart 2 minutes ago. Look, Carth, the sooner you tell me your tragic backstory, the sooner we can move on from this.
5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith. And we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
I mean, you know what? That's fair enough. That's completely 100% legit. So, yeah, but why'd you take this so personally? You had nothing to do with it. You were just some guy.
Of course the Jedi turned to the dark side. There were others, however, who weren't Jedi. Good men, trusted men, who joined them. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
Ah, you're just, very, very angry at the people who betrayed the Republic. Got it. So, worth noting, if we run into, you know, anybody who betrayed the Republic, Carth is probably not going to be a happy bunny about it. Right, I think we're just about done with the lower cities. Just one more thing we do need to do, which is, yes, get into the hidden backs, have a chat with Gadon. Right, door person's super chill about letting me inside, so, is anybody named aside from Gadon? Any chance you guys have got, like, you know, a shop or something? Because that'd be nice. No, just a bunch of hidden backs, though some of them are having a bit of, you know, a party in the back room area back over here. So, okay, let's go chat to Gadon in that case, given everyone else is just an unnamed hidden back. Okay, Gadon, let's talk about how we've got common enemies like the Sith.
A foreign army invades Taris, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the Swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brejik, but he and his Vulcars won't listen.
Okay, so this guy seems to have a good head on his shoulders. If he ever decided to attack the surface once the Sith are gone, you know what? I'd put money on him potentially being successful. So maybe one day the hidden Becks will be flipping running the show. So yes, indeed, escape pods. I need to get down to the bottom.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulcars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulcars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulcars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulcars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Alright, we've got a Bastila enslaved, but like, I feel like she'd be able to use the Force to, like, you know, get out or something. She doesn't seem that good of a Jedi, to be honest.
Normally, the Vulcars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
They still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulcar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulcar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big Swoop race. You'll never find her.
And how does the race fit into this?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulcar's share of the prize in the annual Swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the Swoop race.
Go on, Gadon, get to the point here.
The Swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a Swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other Swoop out there. But the Vulcars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's Swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
Yeah, sure, no problem, but how do I get in?
Getting into the Vulcar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission? Gadon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the Undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulcar base, it's her.
Alright, so we ran into her in the bar, but yeah, I'm guessing she's down in the Undercity by now.
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
And don't worry, I've got the disguise, but I know that you're willing to do the trade. That for authorization. And there we go. Uniform got rid of, papers acquired, but not much we can do with him yet. Still, we are now ready to move down to the Undercity, and I'm feeling much better. I've got proper armor. I've got a thing tied to the side of my head. I've got, you know, a scope on the side of my pistol. We are much better set up this time. So, yep, we can just walk up to the guard, turn over the papers, head down to the Undercity, meet up with mission, but this is where things start getting a bit tougher, because those rat ghouls, they're not messing about. They messed me up last time I was here, but I'm much better prepared. I understand the game better. I've got better guns, I've got better weapons, I've got better armor. In general, we should, hopefully, be ready for them. But I would say that is more than enough for now. Obviously, we will be continuing on Friday at this point, where we head down into the Undercity. And yeah, we're getting into brand new territory here. All that stuff with Zax, and most importantly, the dance recital. Oh, that was wonderful. So, down into Zombieland we go next time. Hopefully, you join me for that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been Knights of the Old Republic. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Wait. And flamethrower! 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 Okay, so this is definitely morally questionable. The point where you start singing the flamethrower song, potentially, you've gone over the line.